my channel. I'm Sissy, life coach and motivation speaker. And here in this channel, we speak about everything spiritual connected to the physical as well, because we are physical beings. We are spiritual beings having a physical experience as well, right? So today we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic. I haven't heard people talk about it before, but it's something that's very interesting because of the fact of mental health is a big issue, right? Now, how does the brain health and spiritual health connect? The bridge between awakening and cognitive health. Okay. Most people separate brain health from the spiritual awakening, but the two are deeply intertwined, apparently. Your brain is the instrument, okay, and your consciousness is the musician. Your consciousness uses your brain, like how it uses your body and those energy fields we speak about, which is your chakras in your body, okay? So let's talk more about this concept. Number one, the brain is the hardware of awakening. Your consciousness, your energy, your higher self, right, uses your brain and your body. But today we can speak about the brain, specifically the brain. The brain is the hardware of awakening. Even the highest levels of spiritual insights rely on a healthy, regulated brain, right? Your brain is that organ that allows you to be who you are, to express yourself, to talk, to walk, to socialize with other people, to understand life in general. Your brain is the organ, the hardware. Okay? Your consciousness is that energy that's coming from your higher self. It's that energy that actually makes your brain work properly and makes you more conscious, makes you a conscious being, right? So the brain as the hardware of awakening. Let's discuss it more. Even at the highest level of spiritual insights, we rely on the healthy, regulated brain, right? A balanced brain looks like, number one, emotional regulation, or maybe up to emotional maturity or emotional intelligence, but you're able to regulate your emotions, right? Number two, a clear perception of who you are as well is important. Stable attention, you're able to have stable attention. You get what I'm trying to say? You're not intoxicated, you're not like unbalanced in your attention. And then the last one is intuitive sensitivity. Your intuition depends on your healthy brain. When you have a healthy brain, you're able to connect or zone into your or tap into your intuition. An unhealthy brain looks like anxiety and depression, which is very common in today's society. The anxiety and depression is even seen to be as normal now because we live in a world full of anxiety, right? And depression, people not happy with their life experience. Brain fog, not being able to focus well for reasons, unhealthy lifestyles cause brain fog, okay? Dysregulated emotions, feeling not good about yourself and about life, being kind of scattered in your mind. You get up in the morning and you're feeling not so good, don't want to do anything, you're feeling down, right? Your emotions are dysregulated. There's distorted spiritual experiences also, right, or signs of an unhealthy brain. You cannot fear what you can't fear your intuition or you cannot hear your intuition clearly when your brain is not healthy. You're not able to tap into your intuition when your mind is not working properly. You understand? You don't have a stable brain, you don't have a healthy brain, right? As I said, the brain is a hardware and your consciousness is that entity that uses your brain to actually operate in a form of awakeness. To be an awoke, you need to have a healthy brain, healthy consciousness, right? So let's talk about spiritual awakening and rewiring the brain. How it rewires the brain. Deep spiritual practices change your brain in measurable ways, in many ways, and you can actually measure these ways, right? Like, for example, meditation, right? This is actually the foundation of spiritual awakening is meditation. Increases your gray matter in your hippocampus. Right now, you have hippocampus is your memory and your learning center.